Question number 96. Select the foremost way to minimize the risk of algal contamination and reaction of roots to sunlight with respect to the experimental setup of hydroponics. Growing of plants in a defined nutrient solution. We grow the plants in a defined nutrient solution in hydroponics, but this is not the way by which we can minimize the risk of algal contamination. Second, preparation of nutrient solution by mixing pure mineral nutrient salts in purified water. This is not the correct explanation. Third, taking the solution in sterilized glass jar or polythene bottles covered with black paper. Yes, so that the sunlight will not diffuse inside it. So this is the correct option. Fourth, suspending seedling in transparent plastic jar. No. So the correct option for the given question is option number 3. Let's move to the next question. Question number 97. Which of the given essential elements is the major constituents of proteins, nucleic acid, vitamins and hormones? Iron, no. Copper, no. Manganese, not. Nitrogen is the important constituent of the proteins, nucleic acid, vitamins, hormones. So the correct option for the given question is option number 2. Let's pick up the next question. Question number 98. The figure given below shows the schematic representation of nitrogen cycle. Select the correct option with respect to the microbes involved in the process from A to D. Atmospheric nitrogen is fixed by a nitrogen fixer. And nitrogen fixer can be Azotobacter, it can be Frankia, but not Nitrocystis or the Pseudomonas denitrificans. So option number 3 and 4 are ruled out. Now go for B. B is conversion of ammonia to nitrite, and this can be done by the nitrosomonas. So option number 2 is also ruled out. Here you can get the answer as first option. C is Nitrobacter, because Nitrobacter converts nitrite to nitrate, and the nitrate which is present in the soil can be converted back into atmospheric nitrogen with the help of Pseudomonas denitrificans, and this process is called denitrification. So the correct option for the given question is option number 1. Let's move to the next question. Question number 99. Nitrogen is a limiting nutrient for both natural and agriculture ecosystem because first option, nitrogen is available in abundance 78% in atmosphere. It is present in abundance, still it is the limiting nutrient for both natural and the agricultural ecosystems. Second, a regular supply of nitrogen to the plants is maintained through nitrogen cycle. This is not the reason why nitrogen is a limiting nutrient. Third, plants have to compete with other organisms for little available nitrogen. Yes, it is the correct answer. Why? Because nitrogen is present in the abundance, but it is no use of plants. Plants cannot take the direct nitrogen from the atmosphere. It has to be fixed in some usable form, then only plants can absorb the nitrogen, and that's why it becomes limiting. So plants have to compete with the other organisms for little available nitrogen in the soil. So this is correct answer. Fourth one, nitrogen exists as two nitrogen atoms joined by a weak triple covalent bond. Covalent bond is the strongest bond, it is not the weak bond. It is incorrect. So the correct option for the given question is option number 3. Let's move to the next question. Question number 100. Select the incorrect match with respect to the essential elements and their deficiency symptoms in plants. First is phosphorus. It delays the seed germination. Yes, without phosphorus, seed germination can be delayed. Second, potassium, plastid disintegration. Correct. Third is zinc, induces accumulation of anthocyanin in the plant. No, this is not correct. Zinc is required for the synthesis of auxin. So if zinc is not there, then synthesis of auxin will be hampered. Fourth, manganese, gray spots in oats. Yes, it is correct. So the correct option for the given question is option number 3. Let's move to the next question.